Yeah, Grow a Garden, to say the least, is cooked. Now, as we all know, the economy is a key part of Grow Garden. Shekels is used for almost everything in Grow Garden, and with the newer updates having event shop restock buttons, shekels have been needed even more. However, shekels have been getting a lot less valuable. The economy has gotten so bad since they added shekels trading that who knows how much pets will be by the time this video is out. I expect we'll be on like the octillions. Like we're on like sextillion right now. Who knows? And shekels have gotten so worthless, even if you grow expensive plants, people can just laugh at you. And it's kind of annoying. And Grow a Garden needs to do something about this problem. Now, so for some background information, Shekels Trading is when you go to the new trading feature, which is not new anymore, but it came out in the cooking update, right? You could send people shekels for their pets instead of giving them valuable plants, which is what we used to do. Now, this does mean that anyone can get any amount of shekels that is possible. And it's no fun being rich. In fact, any lobby or public server you go into, you will see a lot of new players, right? And back then we would gift new players our like shocked mangoes and shit. Now, the new players don't even have to grind. Their gardens are completely empty, but they have 14 quadrillion. And that takes away all the fun of Grow a Garden. Because back then, in the Moon event, Bee event, Summer event, before shekels trading, and before we could make absurd amounts of shekels, people would actually grind the game. The average playtime has been going down. I'm going to play a clip of another YouTuber's video, Crowblocks. I use a lot of his videos for my information. And just look at the diagram. Now, this diagram shows the average playtime. Notice, from May, it was pretty up. What was happening in May? One of the older events, right? Now, look at the current playtime. It's gone significantly down. During the last month, it's gone up and down, but I feel now it's just going down. It's not going up. It's not going anywhere. It's going down. The average playtime is around just 10 minutes. It was 20 minutes a month ago. It's going down significantly. Now, why is this? Why would people stop playing Grow a Garden now? Nothing is getting worse. The updates have been, I'd say, been getting better, actually. But why is the playtime going down? Well, it's because of Shekels Trading, the fact that anyone can have 10 quadrillion in an instant. I joined a public lobby yesterday, and some guy came up to me asking, want 1 quintillion? I obviously declined the offer, but, you get the point. There's no point to play when you have shekels. And this will mean more people will stop playing Grow a Garden, or they won't be playing as long. The only time they might be playing is during the admin abuses. Or if you have a raccoon, you'll just AFK overnight with an expensive plan, and bam, you don't have to do anything at all. And this is the main problem pet, the raccoon and kitsune. Now, what do these pets even do? Well, the raccoon and kitsune can steal things, right? But when they steal, it just duplicates. And if you just have an alt account with a raccoon and an expensive plant, you will never have to grind a single day in your life ever again. Now, these pets are very hard to get. 0.1, 0.8 from the respective eggs. However, there was an insane duping exploit, and now there's a lot more raccoons going around than normal. However, the devs need to fix this problem. And it's hard to think of a solution, and I'll leave that up to you guys in the comments to decide one. However, after they've done the nerf to the kitsune and raccoon, what will we do with the leftover amount of shekels? All those shekels floating around. First, maybe they should just up the prices of some stuff. Now, this does create a huge imbalance, because new players won't be able to play the game, but this will still give the richer players more of an advantage. Richer players have always had more of an advantage, and the richer players with the raccoons have more of an advantage. I like to think of the Grow a Garden power scale. There's 4 or potentially 3. The first and the lowest one is the new player. So they have seed shop stuff, okay, things like peach and mangoes and grapes and stuff like that. Next, there's the next tier thing. It's people with expensive plants in their garden. People fueling the raccoons. People with bone blossoms, candy blossoms, moon blossoms, sunflowers, elephant ears, tranquil blooms with glitch sizes, all those. And then the highest power tier is the people with the raccoon. But what to do with the leftover shekels? All those millions, quintillions, sextillions, septillions, octillions going around. What will they do with them? What can the devs do with them? Now, my first idea was to just reset everyone's shekels. However, that would be annoying for some people that sold their pets and are looking to buy the pets again. So they can't do that. However, everyone knows how some of the newer things are getting more expensive, right? And they've even added a restock feature. Now, this next idea is not mine. It's kind of building off to another bunch of YouTubers' ideas. And these YouTubers came up with an idea. The restock feature, except, you know how they just added it? Like in the Zen update? It's been here, since the Zen update. Now, the restock feature is not good anymore, really, because the new pets are pretty bad. Since the Zen event, I don't think we've had a good pet, really. Now, obviously, if they need to add better pets like the Disco Bee, and they can't make them as common or easy to farm up. And if they do, make them much rarer. Not as rare as like the Kitsune, maybe like 0.1 raccoon rarity, So people will be constantly spending their shekels to keep restocking and buying the eggs. Maybe the eggs should be expensive. Maybe when you keep restocking, the things in the shop should also double. It's an interesting idea, I keep thinking. Because, people will burn through the shekels faster, and then there won't be any of those bunch of shekels, and we can go back to the old days of Grow Garden, where everything is much cheaper, the game's funner, it's more calm, like the Moon event. That event was calm. Everyone remember the Moon event? Just a thank you if you got through this whole video. I know this is a longer video, and I'm kind of annoying, but thank you. Also, make sure to please join my Discord, link in my channel description. I don't know why YouTube won't let me put it in the comments. And have a good day.